What's up, good people? What's up, good people? It's your boy, Dr. Leroy McKenzie Jr., the Impact Builder. It's a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day in the neighborhood. Would you be mine? Could you be my neighbor? I know that just went over some of y'all's head this morning. I know if that doesn't ring a bell to you, then you might be a little bit too young to be on my page. But anyway, no. Your entrepreneurship journey ain't been that long. But anyway, it's your boy, Dr. Leroy McKenzie Jr., the Impact Builder, coming to you from the brand new suite right here. Y'all, what day is it? Y'all know what day it is? Do you know what day it is? I love that commercial with the camel, and he's walking through the office. What day is it? It's hump day, y'all. It is Work for it Wednesday, as we call it around here. Is Work for it Wednesday, because we put in that work. Are you ready to put in that work? Are you putting in that work? Some of y'all might have already been up, already and already putting in that work, because I know that, some of the folks that I know, they up at 4:00 in the morning and getting that work in. And I'm like, I'm kudos to y'all. I done some work, but I ain't done that kind of work. But, one of the things that, real quick, before we get into what we're going to get into today, one of the things that that Kobe Bryant talked about, and I gained a respect for him. When he played basketball for the Lakers, I did not like him. I was not a Kobe fan at all. I thought he was arrogant, and pretty much he was arrogant, and he was, self-centered about himself. But I understood a little more about him as he opened up in more to the media when he when he retired. So I got to understand his thinking, the way that he was and everything like that, and his mentality, the Mamba mentality. But one of the things that he talked about was his regimen. I told you, every successful, great person, successful entrepreneur, they have a routine and they have a regimen that they do. It's a routine. It's a system of things that they do, how they do it, the way that they do it. And part of Kobe's routine was, and this was actually since he was in high school, I think he had said, because you might remember he went straight from high school into the pros, but he had a routine, and he talks about it in his interview where, well, I don't think he did that in high school, but he did that, I think for sure when he was in the pros. But he said he would get up at 4:00 in the morning, and he would do a workout. I think he said either 5 or 6. Then he essentially, his wake up time was around 3 or 4 o'clock, and then he would go do his workout, and he would start his day before most of us are even thinking about getting up. Eric Thomas, when he did his, thank God it's Monday, 4 o'clock, his videos would air on YouTube. So there's something about that time frame when you hear about these successful people and what they do. A lot of them have talked about that 4 o'clock hour. That anywhere between 3 and 5 is when they start their day, because they're up and they're moving and going. My mentor, Dr. Will, same thing. 4 o'clock in the morning. There's something about being and doing what they do at that regimen. If you look at their routines, there's something similar. All of them are successful. All of them are very successful. All of them are very schedule oriented. They do what they do. They know their day is very timely. They do not waste time. So if you're going to be an entrepreneur, and like we're talking about this week, we've been talking about what are you? What kind of leader are you? What kind of entrepreneur are you? And I've been giving 5 leadership styles of successful entrepreneurs. That's what we've been talking about. But all of them I promise you, every leadership, entrepreneurship style that I'm giving to you this week, each of them has a schedule. They have a routine that they keep to each and every day. You could run your day by their day because of the time. You know that they're going to be doing this at a particular time, this at a particular time, this at a particular time. Unless, they're mitigating circumstances. But they are going to be and do what they do from whatever time in the morning, which I found to be that 4 to 5, or maybe even 4 to 6 if you want to, between 4 and 6 their day starts. And then they end their day sometime early and maybe sometimes late in the evening. And I'm talking late for them might be 10 o'clock. So understand that and take a look at it and see what I'm going to ask you. What is your routine? What is your schedule? How are you maximizing your 24 hours? Because we all only get 24. You don't get any more than I do. I don't get any more than you do. We all get the same 24. And as Dr. Will says, the only difference is what we choose to do with it. So what are you going to choose to do with your 24? So let's hop into this today. Y'all know what we've been talking about all this week. The leadership styles, y'all. Today, cool. Y'all going to love today. It's Work For It Wednesday. But this type of leader, y'all see I'm getting hyped already. I'm getting hyped because he would not have it any other way. Is that or he or she would not have it any other way. That inspirational leader. Are you an inspirational leader? Do you have the ability? Do you have the skill set to galvanize a group of people in such a way that they have a common goal and a common belief in a vision to achieve it? That's what inspirational leaders can do. They have the ability to be able to get people to move. They have the ability to get people to work for it. So let's take a look at this inspirational leader. And the inspirational leader that I chose was Ray Lewis. If you're a Ravens fan, if you're any kind of Ravens fan, you know exactly why I chose Ray Lewis. He is definitely the epitome of an inspiring leader. When you think of inspirational leaders, you think of Ray Lewis. There's nobody else in that locker room that was in that Ravens locker room that was going to get those players to move the way that they moved, to do what they were supposed to do, like Mr. Ray Lewis. So let's talk about this. What is an inspirator? Let's talk about Ray Lewis. He's known for his ability to inspire and motivate his teammates, both on and off the field, right? They say his leadership style is marked by emotional intelligence, passion, and the ability to rally others around a common goal. That's what I just said. Do you have the ability to rally others around a common goal? That's what an inspirational leader does. As an entrepreneur, who lead like Ray Lewis, who are that inspirational leader like Ray Lewis, you create a strong sense of purpose and unity within your organization. Say, you are motivators who inspire their teammates, to overcome challenges and achieve greatness by fostering a culture of resilience, dedication, and collective strength. That's what an inspirational leader does. Do you have the ability to create a strong sense of purpose, unify those that are around you or that are on your team, and rally others around the same goal? One man, one woman, one vision. That's the rallying cry of an inspirational leader. I remember the movie Drumline. I don't know if y'all watched that movie, but in the movie Drumline, the band director, he Orlando Jones, he had a theme for the band. One band, one sound. No, and in the movie, the head of the drum section, he's talking to young Nick Cannon's character. I forgot his name, but in there he's like, when we're out on the field, nobody hears you because we're one band, we're one sound. They only hear the band. They don't hear just you, and that's what inspirational leaders help you. As an inspirational leader, that's what you help people to understand, that it's not about you as the individual. It's about you. It's about the collective. It's about you all as a team. It's about you all as an organization, and what it is that you are seeking to achieve. I know with my company, it's never about me. It's always about those that work with me, those that work for me, and those that I serve. And hopefully that's what you have the same kind of attitude. Inspirational leaders get you to do more than what you think you can do. I'm gonna say that as an inspirational leader, you get more out of those that work with you, that work for you, that and then they believe that they can do. They're willing to work for it a little bit harder because of how much you inspire them. I need you to grasp that. I need you to be that inspirational leader that you are called to be, that you need to be, that you must be if you're going to be in this entrepreneurship journey. There are going to be times when you need to be inspired. So what do you do when you need inspiration? When you need that inspiration, every inspirational leader needs an inspirational leader. I'm going to say that again for you because I know you didn't hear it. Every inspirational leader needs an inspirational leader. There's going to come a time when you're not feeling it. There's going to come a time when your teammates not feeling it. There's going to come a time when those that work for you, they not feeling it. There's going to come a time when those that work with you, they not feeling it. What do you do then? It's going to call for you to be able to reach deep inside your core and bring out of you the inspirations that's needed in order to be able to complete a project, in order to be able to move the business to the next level, in order to be able to get that client that you didn't think that you had a chance to get, but now all of a sudden, because you're inspired or you get the inspiration, you now feel motivated enough or passionate enough to be able to say, let's keep going. Being relentless, as we talked about yesterday, that relentless leader. You've got to encapsulate, encompass each and every one of these leadership styles. There should be a part of you that is a visionary. There should be a part of you that's a relentless leader. There should be a part of you that's an inspirational leader. Because there's going to come a time with your business and with your brand, you're going to have those skill sets and utilize them. And being the inspirational leader is no different. And like I said, you're going to have the inspirational leaders have emotional intelligence. You operate with passion. You love what you do. You do what you do because you have a foundational, fundamental belief in what it is that you do. I know I've been thinking about this the last couple of days. What I do, I have a passion for entrepreneurs. I have for passion for you right now that are watching this and listening to this, hearing this. You may watch it on the replay, or if you someone who this was sent to, understand that Dr. Leroy McKenzie Jr., the impact builder, the owner of J&F Enterprises, what we do because we're passionate about entrepreneurs being successful. We're passionate about entrepreneurs reclaiming their time so that they can be more organized and focused on meaningful connections with their family, with friends, and those that they serve. I'm passionate about that. There's nothing that anybody can say that's going to discourage me from wanting to see that and do that. That's why I come on here every single day. And I talk to you about principles. I talk to you about insight and wisdom and ideas and strategies and planning. Because I have a passion for wanting to see, having people to succeed. Entrepreneurs want to succeed. It's inside of me. I couldn't get rid of it if I tried to. And so that passion, that what you see now swelling up in me, coming out of me right now, it is what's inside of me each and every day. It is emphatically my why. It is why I do what I do. It allows me to be able to have not only the passion, but hopefully the ability to be able to rally you to be better after the encounter that you had with me than before the encounter that you had with me. And as I always say, be better by the end of the year than you were at the beginning of the year. And hopefully from what you're gaining here, what you gain from the entrepreneurial briefcase that we offer, that it gives you the tools in order to be able to be successful. It gives you the ability to be able to be inspired. Yeah, I can do this. Yeah, this is going to happen. And when we, when we talk about these things, you get inspired. I had one of my clients I was talking to yesterday, and we were talking about our project, and it's it's a game changer. There's nothing like it on the market, in the market, that is out there like it. But this entrepreneurship journey is a process. It doesn't just happen. It takes time. So I had to be that inspirational leader. Like, look, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. But we got to do the work. This is Work For Wednesday. We have to do the work. And then we have to make sure that we're in the position that people will be able to see the vision that you have for the product. And when you do that, when you do the work, when you can be inspired because you know you're going to change people's lives, you're going to make a difference in people's lives. Yeah, that's inspiring. And that's what inspirational leaders do. So check your fuel today. See, it's the middle of the week. I know it's Wednesday. So you might, hopefully you're not on a quarter tank. Hopefully you're not on E. You should be at a half tank. You should be at 3/4 of a tank. Full. And let's kick this Work For Wednesday into gear. Let's be inspired today. Whatever you need to do to get inspired today. Whether it's watching an inspirational video, listen to Eric Thomas, watch Ray Lewis, watch Mr. Les Brown, watch Dr. Will Moreland, whatever you have to do that inspires you. Get on the phone. If you have a mentor, get on the phone with your mentor. Say, hey, I need a minute. I need to holler at you. I need to talk to you. I'm not fueled up. I need some gas. Can you give me some gas today? I need you to do that for me today. And I think of right now. I'm thinking of the song by Kirk Franklin and Bishop T.D. Jakes, 911. He's like, yeah, and he's like, can you get Bishop? He calls to Bishop Jakes. It's a song, but he calls to Bishop's office, and he's like, can I speak to Bishop? And so the assistant puts him through. He's like, hey, I need to talk to you about some things. Who do you need to talk to today to get inspired? Hopefully, this may be part of your inspiration today. You watch this video, and because of this video, you've now gotten some of that fuel that you needed in order to be able to not only make it through the day, not only to make it through the rest of this week, not only to make it through the rest of the month, but to make it through the rest of this year, but to make it through the next year. And 10 years from now, you got enough fuel because you're inspired by what it is that you want to do. You're inspired by what it is that you do. That's what inspirational leaders do. Take that skill set that you have, which is in order to be able to, ability to rally or galvanize others around a common goal. You're that other. And in the Bible it says, and I'm not going to preach, y'all, so don't worry. It says that David, when he was sleeping in the caves and hiding from King Saul, David encouraged himself. Sometimes inspiration doesn't come from outside. It comes from within. It comes from your core. You've got to have that inside of you before you can give that to someone else. You have to inspire yourself. You have to be an inspirational leader to you before you can be an inspirational leader to someone else. I think that's a good place to stop right there. I'm going to say that one more time. You have to be an inspirational leader to you before you can be an inspirational leader to someone else. So let's go out. Let's be inspired. And then let's go and inspire someone else. It's your boy, Dr. Leroy McKenzie Jr., the Impact Builder. Hey, we right here. Like I said, we were talking about these leadership styles this week. But if you want to go and get to more detail about putting your strategies together, putting your systems in place, your processes in place, so that you can reclaim your time, that's what we do. That's what the entrepreneur briefcase is all about. We'll make sure that we set you up to keep the doors open. That's what we do here. So connect with us. Y'all know what I do. Put the contact information in the description. If you also, I'm going to keep mentioning it too. The book Unleash Your Entrepreneurial Excellence is pre-order now. You can go to the link that's right in the description there. You can go and place your pre-order the book now. And I promise you, those that pre-order the book, you will get an autographed copy of the book. So you want to do your pre-orders now to make sure that you get your copy of that. So go to the link. What's up, lady? Miss Kendall? Yeah. What's up, lady? I got to email you, too. I need your email. Shoot me your email so I can make sure I have the right one, too, because I got to email you something today that I need. It's a questionnaire that I want you to take a look at, or that not take a look at, I need you to fill out. And you may have some others that you can help me with that can fill it out as well, too. It's a project that one of my clients has that I need. We're doing some research. So, and it's in that field. So, don't forget, collect that. Don't forget to go to the YouTube channel as well. Click that subscribe button, that like, share, comment. I need to hear from you. I want to hear from you. I want to know what you think about this digital content that we're feeding to you. We don't do this just to be doing this, y'all. This is purposeful work here that we do. Like I told you, I am passionate about entrepreneurs and seeing you all be successful. The numbers, when you look at them, the research that I've done with the numbers of entrepreneurs that falter after the first year. The first year is pretty good, because as entrepreneurs, they're successful 8 out of 10. It's 20% failure rate in the first year. So we stick around for the first year. But after that first year, going into the second, third, fourth, and fifth, up beyond the 10th year, by the 10th year, by the 5th year to the 10th year, the success rate for entrepreneurs is only 33%. Only 3 out of 10 entrepreneurs will keep the doors open. That's what I'm after, y'all. I'm after that other 70% that is unable and not able to keep the doors open. I want to be able to put you in the position to not be in that 70%. I want to put you in position to be in that 33%, but to increase that 33 to 30%. I say by year 2 to year 5, 50% of businesses fail, 50% businesses succeed. And I'm all about us being successful. Keep the doors open. So, that's what I got for y'all today. Be inspired. Like I said, you inspire someone. I want you to, that's your homework. Do something inspirational today. Inspire someone today. Give them a word of encouragement. I don't care who it is. Give someone a word of encouragement. And if you are in need of a word of encouragement, then you speak with someone who you know will give you a word of encouragement. And if nobody else gives you a word of encouragement, let me give you a word of encouragement right here, right now. Your greatness, the greatness that is within you, this is only the beginning of the greatness that is within you. But you're gonna have to work for it. Work. Greatness is work, and I want you to be great. So we'll talk to y'all soon. We'll see y'all right back here tomorrow. Peace out.